Bonjour à toutes et à tous et bienvenue dans une nouvelle vidéo sur Learn to French. Je m'appelle Eden et j'enseigne le français. Hello and welcome to another video on Learn to French. If you're new here, my name is Eden and I teach French. So in today's video, we are going to take a look at 10 websites that could be interesting for French learners. Est-ce que vous êtes prêts? Are you ready? C'est parti! So the first website that we are going to see is a website simply to discover France and something that could be very useful if you want to settle in France or simply visit France as well. Let me show you. So the website is called welcometofrance.com. You can also choose to have it in French or in English. So from what you can see here is simply a website that helps you settle in France and also gives you the main information if you ever want to live in France. You have a section with the latest news and events, some videos, and also some useful links right here. So these are mostly for those who would like to settle in France, but the reason why I showed you this website is simply because you have many sections here. And we can also take a look at the different regions in France, for example, right here where I live. And then you simply take a look at the description. You can practice reading here. Don't forget, you can also switch it to English if you want. And you have the section Médiathèque right here. You can find many resources for you. You can find videos, some articles that could be interesting, and events. So that was it for the first site, which is welcometofrance.com. I can link all of the websites in the description of this video. The second website is actually more of a Visit France website, and I am insisting on this one because it's not Paris, it's not the big cities, it's about villages in France. And in France, we have a list of the most beautiful villages, and this could be very interesting for you. Even if you're not planning on living in France, you can also plan on visiting France, and there are many villages that you can visit with a lot of culture, history behind them, and you can also visit some castles. They have a lot of events, and you can also click on a map to discover the different villages that you can visit. If you click on Nos Villages right here, you can see the different villages and where they are located. Basically, it's a tour, a virtual tour that you can take, and you can also have very important information if ever you decide to visit this village. The third website that I would like to show you is l'Histoire de France, basically a website about French history. The website is in French. This is good reading training if you are looking for content to read. If you like history and specifically French history, this is the website for you, histoirefrance.net. So you have the different eras here, and you can also have different sections, which is very interesting. So let's take a look at, for example, the popular pages and the French Revolution. If you click on it, you have everything that you need to know about the French Revolution. It's quite interesting. It's long articles, but if you're looking for content to read, then you can visit histoirefrance.net. You can also have a quiz here if you are good enough to start working on those quizzes. Right here, if you click on Frise, you have the different eras that are represented here visually. Now, the next website is very interesting because I have already talked about this website before, and it is called TV5 Monde. Now, this is the main website for TV5 Monde. This is about the channel, the television channel, TV5 Monde, and you can see some videos here, read some articles. It's quite interesting. You also have a French language section. So let's go right there. If you want to discover French, play with French, learn French, or teach French. So you have many different sections here. It is available for all levels. So for example, let's say Découvrir le français. Right here, you have many sections, many articles that you can read if you want to learn French, you can simply go on Apprendre le français, and here you have A1, A2, B1, and B2. It's really interesting. It's a very complete website, and it encourages learners from all around the world to discover the French language. So it's tv5monde.com, and you can access to the different sections of the website once you go there. The next website that I'm going to show you is arte.tv. So Arte is also a channel that's available in France. If you don't live in France, you can also access Arte online if you go to arte.tv. It's a French-German channel, and here I am showing the French channel. On Arte, you can watch different videos. You have a lot of videos that are available here, and most of the time they're going to be documentaries. Very, very complete website with interesting videos. My most favorite part here in this website or this channel is the documentaries. So the next website that we are going to visit is Cajon boulage. This is not really a website, it's a YouTube channel, and I think it's really interesting. I share it to my intermediate or advanced learners. They like to watch videos. So you have short or long videos depending on what you're looking for. It's actually a show from the television channel Arte, the one that I just showed you earlier. It's about many words in the French language or just random things that they like to talk about. Another YouTube channel that I find interesting is Anjour, une question. So it's short videos, a bit more than 1 minute, and they cover many topics. It's basically one question, and they try to answer that question in less than 2 minutes. This is actually made for young ones, but it's always good content to listen and read in French. Another YouTube channel that I want you to know about is C'est pas sorcier. I used to watch this when I was younger. It's really fun videos to watch about most of the time science, geography, or also even history. It was presented in a really nice way. The language was simple. Most of the time it was available for children to understand. So I think it's a good YouTube channel for you to watch as well. So if you're interested in science, for example, then you can take a look at the different videos that they have. They have longer and shorter videos. You can simply take a look at the playlists, and here you go. Another website that I want you to know about is Le Point du Fleu. Now this is for, I would say, at least intermediate learners as well. It's exercises and lessons on the French language, and you have a lot of resources here. Let's say, for example, if you want to take a look at Apprendre le français, and you have many topics here. You have grammar points, you have vocabulary lists, and they have a lot of lessons here. However, everything is in French, so make sure to have at least, I would say, maybe beginner or intermediate level in French before you visit this website. And the last website that I want you to know about is a website that has all of the main news websites in French. So you have national news websites here, regional ones, and some magazines as well. If you click on the link, you can see the website and some articles. I would recommend Le Monde, that's a very good one, but these are the official news websites that you can have in France. This is excellent content if you want to read French and practice reading French. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to access all of these sites, make sure to click on the links that I am listing in the description of this video. Merci beaucoup d'être resté avec moi aujourd'hui et je vous dis à bientôt pour une nouvelle vidéo sur Learn to French. Au revoir!